Welcome to The Explainer. All right, today we are diving deep into one of Pakistan's major public medical universities. We're going to find out what makes it tick, from its very beginning right up to the global recognition it has today.
So here's the game plan. We'll kick things off with its big transformation from a college into a full-fledged university. Then we'll peek inside its academic core. After that, we're going to explore what student life is really like, see how they put all that learning into practice, and wrap it all up by looking at the official accreditations that make their degrees so valuable.
Okay, so first things first. Let's talk about the university's transformation. Because, to really get what FMU is all about today, you've got to understand its roots.
Yeah, this place has a real history. It wasn't just built overnight. It actually got its start way back in 1973 as Punjab Medical College. A major milestone was in '82 when they finished the new campus. But the really big moment, the true game changer, came in 2017. That's when it was officially upgraded and became a university.
So let's look at the basic facts. What are we talking about here? Well, it's a public university located right in the city of Faisalabad. And the campus is huge. We're talking 158 acres. As we just saw, its history goes all the way back to that 1973 founding date.
Every great institution has a guiding principle, and this is FMU's. Their motto is faith, belief, discipline, service to mankind. And that's not just some nice-sounding phrase on a plaque, right? It's their mission. It tells you that the whole point isn't just to churn out doctors, but to instill this really deep sense of purpose and commitment to serving others.
Okay, so that's a powerful mission, but how does it actually translate into the day-to-day education? Well, to figure that out, let's dive into the academic core of the university and see how everything is put together.
Think of the academic journey here as having two main pillars. First, students build a super strong foundation with the basic sciences. Then, once that's solid, they move on to the second pillar, applying all that knowledge in the clinical sciences.
Right, so the basic sciences, this is where it all kicks off. This is literally the bedrock of their entire medical education. We're talking about everything from the super detailed stuff like anatomy and physiology to figuring out diseases in pathology and how to treat them in pharmacology. It's basically like they're building a complete detailed map of the human body from the ground up.
And after they've got that foundation, they shift over to the clinical side. And this is where they get to explore a whole host of specializations. It's a huge range, from the really intense fields like neurosurgery and cardiology, all the way to crucial areas like pediatric medicine and psychiatry.
Of course. A university experience is so much more than just classes and lectures, right? So let's zoom out a bit and take a look at what life is actually like on campus at FMU.
First up, housing. The university's got it covered with on-campus living. They have separate hostels for men and for women, which creates these really distinct communities right there on the campus grounds.
When it's time to hit the books, a lot of academic life revolves around the university library. It's got those essential quiet study spots, including a main reading room that can hold about 100 students, so they have a place to really focus and dive into that huge collection of medical books.
And of course, to keep up with the times, there's a computer lab too. It's got 29 computers, giving students all the digital tools they need for their research and assignments.
But campus life isn't just about buildings and labs. It's about the culture the students create themselves. And you really see this come to life with things like Parwaz, which is their official yearly magazine, and the totally student-run TEDx FMU event. How cool is that? They're bringing some really forward-thinking ideas and conversations right to campus. Okay, so we've got the academics down, and we've got the campus culture. But here's the big question. Where does the rubber meet the road? Where does all that theory become actual practice? The answer is in the university's affiliated teaching hospitals.
The students get the real-world hands-on training at 3 main hospitals, and this network is pretty impressive. It includes the huge Allied Hospital, which has 1,000 beds, plus the district headquarters hospital and the government general hospital.
In this hospital network, it's basically the backbone of the entire practical side of their education. It's inside these busy, real-world hospitals where students finally get to move from the textbook to the patient, getting that absolutely crucial supervised clinical teaching.
All right, last but not least, let's talk about recognition, the official stamps of approval. Just how well is the degree from Faisalabad Medical University respected, not just in Pakistan, but around the world?
Okay, so starting at home in Pakistan. FMU is fully accredited by the Pakistan Medical and Dental Council, and this is a huge deal. It's pretty much the most important piece of paper a graduate needs. It's the official green light that says, yes, you can practice medicine anywhere in the country.
And there's more. The university is also formally recognized by the Higher Education Commission of Pakistan. This just adds another layer of legitimacy, confirming that they are an official institution with the authority to grant degrees. Now, this next part is maybe the most important for graduates who want to work abroad. The university has international recognition. It's listed by the General Medical Council in the UK, and it's in the World Directory of Medical Schools. That gives their degrees some serious credibility on the global stage. So, when you step back and look at the whole picture, you've got this rich history of transformation. You have solid academics paired with real-world training, and it's all guided by that powerful mission of service to mankind. It really all comes down to one big, important question. How will the next generation of graduates from FMU go on to shape the future of healthcare?